Peace, family. It's Dale Moncrief, co-host of Straight Talk No Chaser, and today we have something special. Our very first episode of Fresh Crack Fridays. What's Fresh Crack Fridays going to be? Well, it's just that. We're going to crack open a fresh bottle, take a couple sips, and plain and simply give my thoughts on it. Now, it's not going to be a full review. We're just going to give our initial impressions. And so, today we have Basil Hayden Toast. And over the past couple years, that you guys have seen, or maybe you haven't seen, but there's been an explosion of toasted barrel bourbons and ryes. You know, kind of a couple of the down home toasted barrels over here. Obviously, you had last year the Elijah Craig, the good old legendary Michter's, and Lucky 7 Holiday Barrel Bourbon, which is actually really, really good if you haven't had that. It's a little lesser known, but also a toasted barrel. That being said, we have Basil Hayden here, Toast, 80 proof, made by Jim Beam and Basil Hayden, so artfully aged. Now, I haven't looked at the age statement on this yet to kind of see what they say the age on this is, but at 80 proof, it's supposed to have a toasted wood, vanilla, light mouthfeel, and a finish of sweet caramel. Let's see if we can get any of that, right? I would say that the notes on it are accurate, but very, very light. It's not pronounced. I mean, I guess you kind of expect that from something that's 80 proof, but you do get the light hints of vanilla, a little bit of the toast. So yeah, let's take a sip and see what we got. Alright, on the very first pour, I do not like this. They were right. It's a very, very light mouthfeel, but it in comparison with the other ones I've had, it almost tastes like an overcooked marshmallow. Like when you're outside and you're roasting, and sometimes you get that char on the top of the marshmallow. You get a lot of that. So you're definitely going to get the toast. They're right about that. They toasted it. It might be too toasted. It might be burnt. Mouthfeel is definitely light. They're right about that. Finish. Finish for me is more corn. I don't get at least initially, I don't get the sweet caramel. Actually, I don't get the sweet caramel at all. I get like a youthful kind of corn feel and flavor and toasted. They got this one right. It is toast. This is just burnt liquor. It's not good. I'm sorry. Now, here's what I would say. This isn't good neat. If I was going to recommend this to someone, what I would say, this maybe as an introductory bourbon if you were just trying to step out of the realm of the normal items, if you drink things that are in the 80 proof range, or if you're maybe making like a holiday cocktail. I think this would be really, really good in a cocktail, just because it's so toasty. I guess is the best way I could put it. You might want to pour this in the eggnog for Christmas, maybe make a cocktail with it, but drinking it by itself, I'm not impressed. At least not upon my initial opening. This is out. I would never buy this again. I'm sorry. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. I would never buy it again. So yeah, that's my review on the Basil Hayden Toast. Like I said, small batch, 80 proof, distilled by Basil Hayden and the wonderful folks over at Jim Beam and excuse me, did I say Jim Beam? Yeah, Jim Beam and Booker No. This is not your best work, guys. Hate to tell you. Those are my first impressions, in all honesty. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Give me some feedback. And, hey, thanks for tuning in to Fresh Crack Fridays. Until next time, salud.